Brownback tax cut era ends with Kansas Legislature's veto override. Conservative Republicans, some of whom voted for sweeping tax cuts in 2012 or defended them in the years since, parted ways with Governor Sam Brownback on tax policy Tuesday, at least long enough to side with moderates and Democrats in overriding his veto of a $1.2 billion tax increase. The law to increase taxes over the next 2 years comes as legislators seek to close a projected $900 million budget gap for that same period and bolster funding for K-12 schools under a Kansas Supreme Court order. "It's a huge vote," said Representative Stephen Johnson, an Assaria Republican and chairman of the House tax panel, adding that legislative leadership had explored many routes to find a tax solution that would gain sufficient support in both chambers. "It's a huge vote for looking for an option for Kansas among limited options." Passage of Senate Bill 30 with 2/3 majorities in the House and Senate brings to an end signature tax poly. At 109 days on Tuesday and counting, this year's legislative session is now just 5 days from the longest, in 2015. With a tax plan complete and new school finance formula sent to the governor, the legislature still must agree on the state budget. Floor debates on taxes ran late into Tuesday evening, but in the end, 27 senators and 88 representatives rendered Brownback's veto. It was the second time this session the governor sought to block legislation that would unravel 2012 tax reforms and raise revenue through a 3-bracket income tax structure. The first time, in February, lawmakers fell 3 votes short in the Senate of pushing past his opposition. The veto nearly survived this time, too, though the House exceeded the override threshold by 4 votes. The Senate results came in at exactly the minimum needed. Representative Barbara Ballard, a Lawrence Democrat, described feeling tremendous relief, and said she believes many Kansans will share that sensation. "Now we have a source of